Man, all right. Shout out to Maryland, Angel Reese. That's my new favorite player in college basketball. Period. Her and Johnny Davis and Maryland. I don't know. I like Maryland, but I like Angel Reese. I like Maryland, but I'm disappointed. They won tonight. They won. They won 77-72. Number 13, they beat Ohio State. But Ohio State came out firing. They was firing with the threes. Was on point with the defense, like 10 turnovers in the first half. Ohio State was just doing everything right, but Maryland was for one. Coach, what you want? Like how, Reese come out. She was checking Caitlin Clark, locking her, doing her thing on defense, unstoppable in the last game, and then you start her off on the bench. Like I don't understand. Like you out thinking yourself. This is the best player on your team. This is, I mean, she remind me. I kept trying to think like who could I compare her to on the men's side, and it's kind of like how I feel about Scotty Barnes, how he could potentially be the best player in his class. Like he can potentially be the best player in the NBA because he can play 1 through 5. He had a post game. He worked on the shot, so he's shooting consistently now. Block shot, like he can do it all. Explosive, and I feel the same way about Reach. He can do it all. Only things I would have her work on this off season. Get your handles on point to you to where you like a guard. Because if you was in a men's sport, you would be a guard. You just a big because you're in a women's sport. So get your handle all the way on point so that you don't have to rely on these guards to get you the ball. You can just come up and get busy or come up and get in the post. Because today, when she finally did get in the game, which she should have been in the game because she's the energy. Like she is the life of the team. Not that the other players don't get busy because they do, but she's unstoppable. Her explosiveness, and if she is, and she's not even all the way locked in yet. Like she has moments, but she also has moments like if you watch in the first half where it'd be like a defensive rebound and she kind of just let it go out of bounds. When she turns that on to where she's consistently grabbing those boards and consistently on both ends, just consistently doing that, and she's consistently has a handle that you really can't take it from her. And her shot was a lot better than last game, and that's consistent. Like when she really puts all of that together, and she also learns how to demand, like on a game or something, I could fall back and be cool. But in real life, especially, the level things that I knew I could do, and things if I'm her, like I can't be stopped. You would have had to give me that ball, or I would have lost my mind. Like, what are you doing? Like because it was points where I liked the freshman point guard Sellers, but it was points where she had what Angel would just have scored, and it's easy work. They having a fouler, or even if she missed, she grabbing her board and putting it right back, and she would not give her the ball. And I'm like y'all are y'all hating because she went off against Caitlin Clark, the golden child of college. Like, did she got to shine from that? Like, I just couldn't understand. And Miller was the same way. Like, she would look her off and try to take a shot, some crazy shot, when it's like they can't guard the paint. If y'all gonna do anything, at least go in the paint and try to get busy. Don't pull up some crazy shot. But it's like they were stat chasing. Or well, Seller, she didn't even really want the shot. It's like she didn't want to get Angel the ball, and then Miller, she wanted to get her points, but it's like Miller. Some game you gonna have yours. Some nights, just like against Iowa, you gonna be going off, and she gonna be going off. But it's gonna be some nights when you have a mismatch. When MB was going at Jared Allen, he didn't pass it. His teammates didn't try to not get him the ball because he had scored so many points before. They kept feeding them. You exploit a mismatch until they stop it. If they don't stop it, you keep eating. And you don't have to waste the clock like that when they can't stop you. That's for if it's, oh man, this close. I don't know if we can get, it's nothing they can do when you throw that ball in that post. Somebody gonna either foul out or they're gonna put her on the line. It's just how it is. And State coach, you got them a technical for no reason because y'all weren't getting calls because y'all weren't attacking. All y'all was doing was shooting threes. And in Maryland, you can't get them space. Like if y'all gonna really win and really compete in this tournament, it's gonna be if say y'all have to run against South Carolina. Like if you gonna run against these real killers, like not the old state ain't, you gotta fix these mistakes, them turnovers, and when you seen that they was just hitting set shots, they wasn't even putting it on the floor. All you gotta do is get in their space to where that's easy to stop. Like y'all was really beating yourself. Y'all really is on a whole nother level than Ohio State. It's just a matter of discipline, poise, and IQ, and people putting their egos aside for the betterment of the team. Like Angel is a monster. Y'all accept that. If she has to be the one taking all the shots one night, then it just is what it is. Yo, she's unguardable. And it's no disrespect to y'all, but y'all was getting guarded. It wasn't like you get hitting the shot. You was taking bad shots, but it wasn't like y'all could just get off the same way. And shout out to Benzin. It was her bobblehead night. She hit some good shots too. Now her shots was solid, but it just seemed like the guards, man. I ain't like what I seen, and Collins, I think Collins was solid too. If I'm thinking about the right player, hold on, let me click her picture. I think because her picture, but yeah, man, y'all can't be doing that. If y'all got a matchup like that, you got to let her eat. This the best player on the team. Offensively, defensively, she getting busy. Now, as far as Sellers on defense, she's a monster. She's a monster. Problem. All that. Miller, she get busy too. Like it's not that she don't get busy. It just wasn't her night. Like she just couldn't accept. She kept trying all the way to the end. Just kept look like, what did you look at Angel off for? Because when you do that, you make a player not hustle harder on defense. You make her, get a little lazy on it because it's like I'm eating. It's nothing they can do, and you just look at like I don't understand it. But yeah, Mimi Collins, she made some good post plays too. Let me see who else. And Miller, she was 7 of 22. She still got 18. That's what I'm saying. She was stat chasing. 0 of 5 from three, just taking dumb shots. Like she ended up still getting her stats, but it's like, come on, bro, you ain't. Some nights you just ain't gonna be your night. Reese was 6 of 14, 21 and 15. I mean, to me, 2 blocks. To me, Angel Reese has it all. And when she really work on that handle and really work on that shot to where she's hitting it anywhere on the floor and she can really put it on the floor and she could play 1 through 5. She's going to be a monster in the WNBA if she just keep working on her game, get her mentality to where every rebound, like she could have had 23, 24 rebounds tonight, just with a little bit more effort at points. But you got to reward what she doing. Like she's getting busy. Give her the ball. You can't stop her. It's just 1 + 1 is 2. That's all I'm saying. But shout out to Maryland. They did what they were supposed to do. They made the proper adjustments. Was beating themselves pretty much in the first half. State shooting the lights out. You get them any space. I like that, but I just want to see some inside added to that. I don't know. Oh, girl name. Is it Theory or Beecham? One of them. No, it had to be Beecham. I don't know which one it was, but she got a fro a little bit. She came in and was attacking. Maybe you need to get her in the game where you need some points inside or something like that. But this Maryland team got a lot of potential. They just gotta think. They really gotta think. If they don't think, they can beat themselves, and they gotta put ego aside. If you put ego aside and just let Angel do her thing, um, on the nights that she has mismatches, because it's gonna also be nights where maybe she don't have a mismatch and maybe Miller got a mismatch and then you let her do her like the same thing. But I feel like Angel is unguardable. It's nothing nobody could do. And outside of bring a double team, but if they not bringing a double team 1-on-1, it's food in the paint. Nostalgia sports, nostalgia hoops. Shout out to Maryland. Shout out to my new favorite player in college basketball, Angel Reese. Amazing performance. Keep doing your thing. Keep working on your game. Leadership on point, talking Only other thing I just want to hear you just respectfully, give me the ball. They can't stop me. Give me the ball.